Creatine is a natural chemical present in our bodies, particularly in our muscles. It is generated from amino acids, which are the building blocks of protein. Our body makes some creatine on its own, but we may also receive it from food sources like meat and fish. It serves a key function in delivering energy for muscular contractions, particularly during brief bursts of vigorous exercise like weightlifting or running. When you participate in high-intensity activity, your muscles require a rapid supply of energy, and that's where creatine comes in. Think of creatine as a readily accessible energy store that your muscles may dip into for rapid sustenance. This is especially effective for activities that involve brief, explosive movements such as lifting large weights or running. This instantly accessible energy is what makes creatine so intriguing for athletes and fitness aficionados. It helps individuals to push harder and perform better throughout their exercises, resulting to enhanced strength and endurance over time. By raising creatine levels in the body, we might possibly increase our workout performance and encourage muscular development. This is because creatine helps to improve the amount of work your muscles can accomplish before they get exhausted. But the advantages of creatine go beyond merely creating larger muscles. It also assists in speedier recovery between sets and lowers muscular pain, allowing for more frequent and intense training sessions. Recent data shows that creatine supplementation may also play a role in fat reduction. This is because it may improve your metabolic rate, helping you to burn more calories even at rest. This dual advantage makes creatine a tempting supplement for anyone trying to alter their body composition, both in terms of developing muscle and decreasing fat. It provides a balanced approach to workout, making it simpler to attain your health and well-being objectives. Let's look further into the processes underlying these advantages. Understanding how creatine works might help you make educated choices about including it into your exercise plan. Creatine's part in muscle building is strongly connected to its function in energy generation. It is one of the most studied and useful supplements accessible for athletes and fitness lovers. When we participate in intensive activity, our muscles depend on a chemical called ATP, or adenosine triphosphate, as their major energy source. ATP is vital for muscle contractions and general performance during high-intensity exercises. However, our ATP reserves are limited and deplete fast during hard exercise. This depletion may lead to tiredness and a decline in performance, making it hard to sustain intensity. This is where creatine steps in. By boosting the availability of creatine phosphate in our muscles, we may increase our energy output. Creatine phosphate, the stored form of creatine in our muscles, transfers a phosphate molecule to ADP or adenosine diphosphate, turning it back to ATP. This technique is necessary for maintaining muscular contractions throughout lengthy and strenuous activities. This replenishment of ATP permits our muscles to continue contracting with force and power, eventually leading to improved strength and muscular development. The capacity to maintain high-intensity activities for extended durations is a critical aspect in accomplishing fitness objectives. By supplementing with creatine, we improve the availability of creatine phosphate in our muscles, improving our ability to create ATP throughout exercises. This not only boosts performance but also assists in speedier recovery between sets. This translates into being able to lift bigger weights for longer repetitions, promoting more muscle protein synthesis and subsequently muscular development. Consistent usage of creatine may lead to considerable increases in strength, endurance, and total muscle mass, making it a beneficial complement to any workout plan. Numerous scientific research verify the relationship between creatine supplementation and increased muscular development. A major research published in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that those supplementing with creatine saw much larger improvements in muscle mass and strength compared to those receiving a placebo. The research featured resistance-trained males who were randomly allocated to either a creatine group or a placebo group. Over the course of the trial, the creatine group comprised of outperformed the placebo group on measures of strength and muscular development. These results have been reproduced in several additional research, establishing creatine reputation as a safe and efficient muscle-building substance. While creatine is mainly famous for its muscle-building abilities, research shows that it may also help to fat reduction. One method creatine possibly benefits in fat reduction is by raising energy expenditure by strengthening our ability to conduct high-intensity exercise. Creatine may lead to a larger quantity of calories expended both during and after exercises. Additionally, some research show that creatine may have a direct influence on fat metabolism. Creatine supplementation has been demonstrated to boost the activity of enzymes involved in fat breakdown, perhaps leading to a decrease in body fat. Several research have studied the possible fat reduction advantages of creatine supplementation. A research published in the International Journal of Sport Nutrition and Exercise Metabolism indicated that participants supplementing with creatine while following a resistance training program reported a higher decrease in body fat compared to those taking a placebo. The research participants were overweight and obese people who enrolled in a 12-week supervised resistance training program. The group getting creatine supplementation shed much more body fat and gained more lean mass than the placebo group. These data show that creatine, in combined with exercise, may be a beneficial tool for persons trying to lose fat and improve body composition. The most prevalent and extensively studied type of creatine is creatine monohydrate. A typical loading phase comprises taking 20 grams per day for the first 5 to 7 days, followed by a maintenance phase of 3 to 5 grams per day. Creatine is usually regarded safe for healthy persons when taken at approved levels. However, like with any supplement, it's vital to contact with your doctor before commencing creatine supplementation, particularly if you have any pre-existing medical concerns. It's also vital to be well hydrated when taking creatine, since it may suck water into muscle cells. Creatine monohydrate is the most readily accessible and cost-effective type of creatine. It's been widely examined and found to be both safe and effective. Other types of creatine, such as creatine ethyl ester and creatine hydrochloride, are advertised as having greater absorption rates. However, scientific data supporting these benefits is sparse, and creatine monohydrate remains the gold standard. When purchasing a creatine supplement, seek for reputed manufacturers that promote quality and purity. Creatine supplementation may assist a broad spectrum of persons from athletes to casual fitness enthusiasts. Anyone wishing to boost their workout performance, build muscle growth, or improve body composition may consider integrating creatine into their program. Athletes involved in activities demanding brief bursts of intensive exertion, such as weightlifting, running, and basketball, may find creatine especially effective. Creatine may help people recover quicker between sets and sessions, allowing for higher training volume and intensity. Furthermore, persons following a vegetarian or vegan diet who normally absorb less creatine via their food may see considerable advantages from supplementation. Despite its well-documented safety and usefulness, creatine has been subject to various myths and misunderstandings. One prevalent fallacy is that creatine causes renal damage. However, multiple studies have refuted this myth, indicating that creatine supplementation, even at high levels, does not negatively alter kidney function in healthy persons. Another misunderstanding is that creatine promotes bloating and water retention. While creatine may pull water into muscle cells, resulting to a minor rise in water weight, this is not the same as bloating. Creatine is a safe, effective, and economical supplement that may help you reach your fitness objectives. Whether you're wanting to gain muscle, shed weight, or boost your athletic performance, this creatine may be a helpful weapon in your armory. By raising creatine levels in your body, you may enhance your capacity to work out harder, recover quicker, and eventually achieve greater results. Incorporate creatine into your training program and see the impact it may make in your road towards a happier, healthier body. Remember to contact with your doctor before beginning any new supplement program, including creatine. Creatine stands out as a substance that delivers on its claims. It has garnered enormous appeal in the fitness scene for its proven ability to increase performance and assist muscular development. Its effects extend beyond the domain of muscle building, perhaps assisting in fat reduction and increasing overall body composition. Many users have experienced considerable gains in their strength and endurance levels, making it a flexible supplement to any training plan. Numerous scientific studies have proven creatine's usefulness, establishing its status as a safe and helpful tool for persons wanting to maximize. Their researchers have repeatedly discovered that creatine supplementation may lead to increased muscle growth, enhanced exercise performance, and quicker recovery periods. By knowing the mechanics by which creatine works, we may eliminate prevalent myths and misunderstandings around its usage. For instance, creatine is sometimes misconstrued as a steroid, although it is really a naturally occurring substance present in minute quantities in specific meals and created by the body. Creatine's capacity to boost energy production, stimulate muscular building, and perhaps aid to fat reduction makes it a wonderful tool for sportsmen and fitness lovers alike. It works by boosting the availability of ATP, the principal energy carrier in cells, which might contribute to enhanced performance during high-intensity activities. As with any supplement, safe usage and adherence to suggested amounts are key. Overconsumption might lead to unpleasant side effects. Therefore, it's crucial to follow recommendations and contact with doctors. To consult with your healthcare physician before integrating creatine into your regimen. Especially if you have any underlying health concerns, they can give specific guidance and verify that creatine is a safe choice for you. Remember, creatine is not a miracle drug, but rather a strong tool that, when used with a balanced diet, regular exercise, and proper rest, may help you unleash your physical potential. It should be considered as a complement to a healthy lifestyle, not a substitute for hard work and devotion.
Looking for high-quality supplements backed by Dr. Andrew Huberman himself? Check out the links in the description below and subscribe and hit the bell icon if you've learned anything new or anything of value.